current feelings of the person on your mind, what you need to know, what messages are here for you today. Got charms on the table to give you connection to the reading. Current feelings of the person on your mind. The Death card. A sudden change. It feels like they're suddenly changed. It feels like you don't recognise them. And it feels like a very sudden thing that's happened over the last few days. And it feels like I'm looking at them thinking, who even are you? Like, why? Why are you doing this? Why are you being like this? Yeah, the Queen of Cups reversed, they've really upset you. They've been playing with your emotions. They may have gone ghost on you. And then we have the Justice card reversed, which is an unfair situation. So this person's put you in an unfair situation because they're suddenly changed. They're completely changed. And it feels like you feel them leaving you behind, and that's completely different to what they were doing. It feels like they were love bombing you, they were all in on you, they were like, we want a future with you, want this with you, want that with you, I love you unconditionally. And now they've pulled it all away, but they haven't even pulled it all away. They've gone like quiet, they're just quiet. Now the Queen of Cups reversed feels like you're upset by it, and it feels like you may have even asked them about it and they're just twisting it back on you. Are you being overly emotional? Are you imagining it? But you're like, no, you're being completely different with me. Where's the person I knew a week ago? Where's the person that was doing everything they could to impress me and make me feel good? Why are you now making me feel bad? Why are you gaslighting me? Why are you being manipulative? Why are you... And they're pushing it back on you. They're saying that you're imagining it and you're not. And even right now, it feels like they're probably not even speaking at all. Now, the Justice card, when it's the right way up, it's the truth and integrity. This person has no truth and integrity. This is an unfair situation. Now, when we go to court, we present all of the information for the judge to make a ruling. If we don't let the judge have all of the information, how can they rule on it? So there's something here that they're not giving you all of the information on. Because if you knew all of the information, you would be this way up and you would be making choices and decisions based on that. But you can't make any choices and decisions at the moment because it makes no sense. Because you're like, why is this happening? Why are you doing this? Why? And it may even have started with like very subtle changes. And they're like, no, you're just imagining it, because they thought they could get away with it. Whatever's happening, it feels like you know that they're being different. So let's have a look at the long-term Celtic cross. For this connection, what do you need to know? Are they ever going to be truly honest? Are they ever going to go, yep, no, you're completely right. I am being different. I do have something going on at the moment. I'm sorry, Oh, this person really annoys me. It's been quite a while since someone's been really annoying. So, all about the connection. For the Celtic cross, I don't read reversals, but I do take note what way they come out. With the Nine of Cups, this is about happiness, satisfaction. And this is telling me at some point, this person was offering you the world. They're like, I'm going to make all your wishes come true. But it did come out reversed, which is superficial and fake energy. So there's promises this person made to you that they kind of knew that they weren't going to deliver on. But there's something in this life that this person doesn't want you to know about. There's a lot about this person you don't know. So all about the question is the Strength card. This is you hoping that you can forgive them, you hoping that you can tame them, but there's control here. This person's trying to control you. This person's trying to make you sit down and shut up. They're trying to make you be the emotional bad person, being over the top. What do you mean? No, don't buy it off them. Remember your own inner strength. When you listen to yourself, you know. You don't just challenge people for no reason. You don't call people out for no reason. You had good reason to say to them, why are you being like this? So around you moving forward, we have the Eight of Swords, and it did come out reverse, which is increased frustrations. This person doesn't want you to see everything, because if you see everything, you hold their feet to the fire. And I have a feeling that you would completely disconnect from them. If you knew, and also, like, if you met them today, how they're behaving today, you would never have given them the time of day. And if you had a friend that was in this situation and this person was behaving like that, you would tell your friend to leave them. But because you're emotionally invested with this person and they made sure that you were, you're doubting yourself and you're thinking you've done something wrong, and you haven't done anything wrong. You know that you've done nothing wrong. And this is someone who you would not have even looked at twice if you knew this was how they were going to be. So the path that you're both on, the Five of Pentacles, which is feeling frozen out, but it's also a scary transition period. So when we have a transition period, it can feel like we're going from one job to another, but are we going to like it when we get there? Are we going to be paid just as much? Do we have enough in the bank to get us there? And there's this feeling of, you don't want to fully let go of this person just in case they're going to change back to who they were originally. But they've now shown you who they are. They've now shown that they can turn on you. They have now shown that they can freeze you out. They've now shown you that if you ever have an argument with them, you'll never win it, because they'll never let you. They'll never validate your feelings. They'll always dismiss it. And so being with this person is a cold, cold journey. So letting go of them and getting your confidence back and feeling better about yourself again, because you bring a lot to a relationship. And the fact that you're having these doubts and this person's able to do this shows what a lovely and compassionate person you are. Because you would rather think that you're wrong than to think somebody else is wrong. So in the recent past is the Page of Wands, and this is all the things this person was offering you. The chemistry that was there, we could do this, we could do that, all the messages that they were sending you. And look, it's gone from that to them going, I don't exist. You can't reach me, I'm going to block you, I'm not talking to you. You deserve so much better than this person, you know. So the opportunities to come, the Lovers card. Now, the Lovers is all about going with what makes your heart sing, and it did come out reversed, which is this confliction. Do you go with your heart or your head? And it feels like your intuition is screaming at you, like, just walk away. But because this person's not holding their hands up and being completely honest, it's hard to walk away, because we're like, yeah, but I'm in the right. You can walk away and know you're in the right. You don't need that other person to tell you that you're right, because there'll be a point over the next couple of years where you look back and they are still being exactly who they are. Let them be who they are, and then you choose whether you're going to put up with it or if you're going to walk away from it. And the Lovers card reversed is there's always going to be this confliction. This person has two sides to them, and the fact that they know how to turn a charm on to hook you in, and then the fact that they know how to totally push you away but make you feel like it's your fault. You don't want a long-term relationship with that person. You don't want to waste any more time on that person. You deserve somebody who makes you feel seen and healthy and happy and lovely. So the secret underlying question is the Ace of Swords, and reversed it's very similar to the Justice card reversed, but this is a feeling is, yeah, but are they going to come back in and offer me something? No, they're only going to offer you what they've already given you. What you've already had from this person is what they're going to give. And every time they're nice, they're going to go through a period of being nice, and then they're going to turn on you. And then when they feel like it, they'll come back again. If you've been in this situation with this person before, don't keep repeating the cycle. Sometimes we don't break the cycle until we see it for what it is. Because when you're in a cycle with somebody, you know what's coming next. So if they're being cold to you at the moment, you know that when it works in their favour, they will pull you back in again and they will love bomb you again. And then after the love bombing, you know, comes silence. So the timing on this is the Three of Swords. You can't delay the heartbreak. I know it's heartbreaking. I know this is an upsetting situation. But pull the plaster off now, because it'll heal quicker, and then you can move forwards. Don't let this person hurt you any more than what they have. The possible attainment is the Hierophant card. You've got a marriage in your future, but you've also got a community that wants to welcome you in. And it may well be a support group. Isn't there that group on Facebook where everyone's like, are you dating my boyfriend? They're probably on there. And they're probably using different names as well, but you've all got the same photo. Maybe go and have a look. But the Hierophant card is finding your community, but it's also finding your person. And then we have the King of Swords, and it's a female king, and it's you taking the power into your hands, you cutting them off. And it came out reversed, and it feels like there's going to be a point where you just flip on them and you're just done. You're not even going to talk, you're not even going to tell them. You're just going to be like, no, that's it, I'm done. You've got a marriage in your future, which is beautiful. So don't let this person keep messing you around. Free yourself back up through true love. Don't stay connected to something that is not love. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so Angie take you anyway. Thank you so much for being here today. If you've made it to this point, now part of my secret Purple Heart gang, and I really appreciate it so much. Put some purple hearts and stars in the comments, and private readings always available. I will see you soon.